So today we're examining the phenomenon known as divorce season. Yes, it's a real thing, and right now we're in the thick of it. While everyone wants to believe their walk down the aisle will lead to lifelong happiness, the statistics are hard to ignore. More than 50% of marriages end in divorce or permanent separation. The average marriage only lasts 3 years. And one study found that 64% of brides say they knew they were heading for divorce on their wedding day. While many may claim there's a season for love, it's clear there's a time for love lost, and it's called divorce season. Attorneys and therapists reveal January, February, and March routinely ring in record invoices for divorce services and counseling from those wishing to consciously uncouple. For validation, look no further than this Tinseltown's tumultuous relationship. While Kim K's weathered multiple seasons of keeping up with the Kardashians, sources say their 6-year marriage could be another divorce season statistic. While the beginning of the year is ripe for rifts and filings, June, July, and August actually see the least number of divorces. So what's driving these patterns? And what do you need to know to wade the tide if you plan to divide? To help us answer those questions and more is our friend, board-certified psychiatrist, relationship expert, and host of Marriage Boot Camp, the one and only Dr. Ish Major. And also joining us today is divorce attorney, co-founder of Divorcify, and divorce survivor, Sonia Micciche. So Dr. Ish, why are so many couples ready to end the ride right now during this so-called divorce season?
Well, it's a good question. So you've got to understand where we are, you've got to look at where we just came from, right? And so we just came through the holidays, looking at the new year. It's a time of year where we naturally take inventory of what our last year looked like. And we start to realize that where we are isn't quite where we thought we'd be, right? We start taking a true measure of our happiness, and more than any other holiday, Valentine's Day drives the point home of what you have and what you have not. So, right? So, Dr. O, it's a clear case of rom-com-osis. It is the disease of unrealistic expectations. You start comparing your life to the fantasy life you see on rom-coms or what you see on everybody's Instagram scroll with the love and the unicorns and the flowers and the chocolates and the puppies and the kittens. And you realize when you don't have that, it can be the straw that broke the camel's back. Most divorced people will tell you that they knew they were getting divorced 3 years before it happened, right? Think about that. Those 3 years are all about preparation and confirmation. You're getting your mind right. You're going through those stages of grief because a divorce is similar to a death in that it's the end of our romantic life together in that capacity. So think about those stages: denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. First, it's denial, right? I'm not getting divorced. I can't believe I'm getting divorced. Oh my God, I'm getting divorced, right? Then you get angry, and since blame feels better than guilt, I need to blame somebody who's not me. It's your fault or your fault or your fault. And then when that doesn't help you feel better, you start to do the bargaining thing. Well, you know, maybe I could wash the dishes a little more. Maybe I could make it to a few more recitals, or maybe they could do some stuff that helps me feel better. And then once that doesn't happen, you start to think about, okay, well, maybe we could have a child together. We hear that a lot. Maybe we can move, not realizing that you're just packing up. As you're packing up your house, you're also packing up that toxic relationship, and you're just going to unpack it one town over. And then you finally get to the point of acceptance. And that's when you take action. Your behavior gets intentional, and you pick up the phone and you call somebody like Sonia, and that's in January, and then the paperwork gets started. And if you're lucky and she gets you to the process smooth, the ink may be dry by March.